Hi, my name is Mandy and I'm with Scholar Marketing. Today I want to show you how to create smart views within your contact database in Command. Over on the left-hand side, the second icon down from the top is your Contacts tab. We're going to go ahead and click that. As it's opening, let me explain a little bit about what a smart view is. Think of it like a shortcut. If you come into your command and you like to see certain things when you very first open your contacts tab, like maybe there's certain filters, or excuse me, certain columns that you would like to see the information right at a first glance, or maybe there are certain filters that you would like to apply, like to be able to see your leads first thing when you open your contacts in the morning so that you can begin lead generating, things like that we can actually set a shortcut for called a Smartview here within your contacts database to save you time and help you leverage your business a little bit better. So as we've opened our contacts database here, let's start with the columns. You can customize columns right here where it says customize columns. And let's say instead of seeing recently active or last contacted, there's some different things that you want to see within your column. So we're going to click this. On the left-hand side, you can select what you are seeing, and on the right-hand side, you can select what order you're seeing them in. So let's say instead you actually do lead generate first thing in the morning. So you want to see your primary phone number right off the top of the bat. And maybe your lead generation looks like calling them first. And if you don't get them, you shoot them an email or maybe shoot them a text. Either way, let's say you want to have primary phone and primary email as your very first columns that you get to see. Maybe tags aren't important. You don't really want to see those. You can drag those down to the bottom. And then once you're done selecting what you are or are not going to see, you can hit apply right here. And so now let's say these are the columns you always want to see very first thing. And maybe again, on the thought of you lead generating very first thing in the morning, maybe these are the columns you want to see and you only want to see the leads over here on the left-hand side. You don't want to see maybe some past clients or things like that. So you can go to your filters right here and choose leads only and hit apply. So you'll see the columns in the order that you would like, and also the only contacts populating are going to have that tiny little L to the right-hand side. These are your leads. These are the ones you haven't had a real estate conversation with yet. You may have put these in manually, but maybe they've also put in their information through a landing page or your website, or maybe through a campaign that you've run. That would also generate that tiny little L to the right-hand side. And then, if this is the view that you would like every single time you log in, very first thing into your command, then you can come up here to Smart View. Now, we already have a Smart View that we're currently looking at prior to us making changes, but if you scroll up on the Smart View list, we can create Smart View right here. It'll let us choose the name. So let's say Lead Gen. Maybe that's our AM lead gen. Maybe you hit it several times a day and you want to do it at different times. So we'll just say this is our lead gen in the morning. You can also set that as your default smart view. So every time you open your command, this is the view that you'll see. You can do that as well. Today we're going to skip that. And so we're just going to hit save smart view. And there you have it. Now I can click away, come back, and that will always be the view I see within Command if I had it set as a default. If it's not set as a default, and let's say I was looking back at our original Smart View, this is our default Smart View that we already have set up. So this is the way it would look every time we open our command. And I come in here, again, it's just one click away for your smart view. You can click this and choose any of the smart views that you've already created. You can see the one we just created here and give it a click. It automatically adjusts our columns and also the leads that are showing. You can create as many smart views as you would like. Let's say you want to come in here and filter, and instead of leads only, you want to see who has the app that your app and it's branded to you. And so you can click yes, it's branded to me to see that, or maybe you want to see the people who don't have that. So you can choose no, they don't have the app branded to you and apply. This will pull up the people within your database that you need to get your app to them and help them brand it to you. And so these would be this would be another smart view that you may want to create. And again, you would just hit smart view and scroll up to create a smart view. If it's an update to an existing Smart View that you already have, maybe you had already selected one. Let's click back on this to get rid of the changes that we just made. You can, let's say we're looking at our lead gen again. So it's our leads with the columns in the order that we wanted them. But again, I just come and make a change to the filter. Maybe I only want um, ones that are coming in from a certain lead source. So I could scroll down and choose a certain lead source that I would like. Um, let's say I just want it to be from Facebook. And so we're going to apply. We may not have any leads, but that's okay. You want to see if you're having any leads come in that way. You can save your Smart View changes and it would update this particular Smart View. It would change lead gen to only be those types of leads with that small filter change. Okay, so you can change it that way, or if you scroll all the way up again, you'll notice you have a manage smart views here. You can click that and see all of the smart views that you have created. You can edit them with the pencil or trash them with the trash can right here. You can choose to revert back to your original or reset the default. You'll see media set as the current default. If you wanted to change that, this is where you would do that. You can click on a different one and it says new default. So it would change that for you. There's going to be a save or apply new default at the bottom. So this is where you would edit your smart plans as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com and we'll be happy to help you. Thanks for watching.